Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Sunday, the 2nd of July 2023. I am Spirit of Life Alchemy. This is your morning message tarot reading. So, we have some astrology today. We have astrology every day. It's very rare. I don't think we've got any days this year where we've not got any astrology. We had a couple last year, I remember. Okay, so Sunday the 2nd. So, we've got the moon starting off in Sagittarius. Is going to form a trine with first Chiron in Aries, then Venus in Leo, and then Mars in Leo. And then it's going to form a square to Neptune in Pisces, who only on Friday turned retrograde. And then the moon's going to move into Capricorn in preparation for the full moon tomorrow. Also, we have Venus in Leo squaring Uranus in Taurus. So we're healing our wants, our desires, our relationships, but it's difficult and we struggle to hold on to it. The answer is to ground ourselves and then build from there with the Capricorn new moon. The square between Venus and Uranus, we may need to let go of a desire as it's not the right time for it to manifest. And I say that because this is the first of 3 squares between Venus and Uranus due to Venus's upcoming retrograde in Leo. So this is like an opener. So if you're finding somewhere in your life there's something that you want but you don't seem to be able to get it, and this feels like a follow-on from yesterday's energies, and that not being able to take off. Okay, and it was like come back, nurture, self-care, look after yourself, stay in the planning stage and the imagination stage because it's not the right time to fly yet. So it feels like it could be a bit of a connection with that. So do what you need to do to take care of yourself. Let's do some cards and see what we need to know for today. Oh my god, I'm going to yawn again. By 3, 2, 1, back in the room. Okay, so we've got the Thoth deck and we've got the Work Your Light cards. So let's see, what do we need to know for today? What do we need to know for Sunday, the 2nd of July 2023? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and our greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, so answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Within a temple next to it. And then we've got deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. This is what we're saying, you know, while we're exhausted and trying to force our way forward, we're not listening, we're not hearing the messages that Spirit's trying to get through to us. And so we need to stop and retreat and be still and listen. Okay, and then we've got boundaries. Okay, where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay, so this, you know, it's, if you're a bit all over the place, leaking energy all over, giving more than you receive, not listening to the higher messages and things like that, it leads to exhaustion and burnout. Believe me, I know, I've been there. So deep replenishment, looking after yourself, and you know, establishing boundaries is always a good one. So let's see, what do we need to know for today? What do we need to know for today? Sunday the 2nd of July 2023. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? One more. so where are we? 3 of Wands, Sun in Aries, virtue. Going into the past, we've got the 5 of Discs, worry, which is Mercury in Taurus. Below, we've got the 7 of Swords, futility, which is the Moon in Aquarius. Above, we've got the Aeon, or Judgment. So we are, yesterday, remember, we were between worlds and things. This is very much a similar energy, message from Spirit. We're moving through into a new paradigm. And then we've got the 2 of Swords, peace, which is the Moon in Libra. Clarifiers, we've got the Knight of Swords in this deck, the Knights of the Kings. We've got the 8 of Cups, indolence, Saturn in Pisces. And then we've got the 10 of Swords, which is the Sun in Gemini, ruin. At the bottom, we've got the Magician. We've got the 8 of Swords, which is at Jupiter. Yeah, Jupiter in Gemini, interference. We've got the Devil, and then we've got the Fool. Okay. Right, okay, I can see this message clear, loud and clear. So let's just put all the cards over there. So where we find ourselves today, the 3 of Wands. If you listened to my advice yesterday, we were making prayers and setting intentions. Whilst the energy is at its maximum waxing before the full moon hits tomorrow. Just see what time the full moon hits. We've got the Sun in Aries there. June. Let's have a look. Might have to put my glasses on. Yes, I will, because I can't read the little teeny tiny writing. From the UK time, British summer time, 12:38. So universal time, it's going to be 11:38 in the morning. Okay, so between now and tomorrow morning, we're still in that peak waxing energy. So yeah, any great time for doing increased magic. Okay, so that's what we need to be focusing on. Okay, going into the past, we've got the 5 of Discs. See, in this card, it's called worry. And I talk often about, you know, when we look outwards and we compare ourselves with others, and we worry that we're not getting as much done, we're not as far advanced, and worry about all sorts of things when we compare ourselves to others. And the message for me for the 5 of Pentacles, or the 5 of Discs, is to turn that intention inwards to self-love. Think about you and your body. You know, Mercury in Taurus. Taurus is all about self-love and self-worth and deservability. Turn your mind in to support that. Okay, how much you deserve, what you're worth, your values. Nurture your body, look after yourself. Remember that deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Taurus is all about sort of the 5 senses and sensuality and things. Hold yourself, hold somebody else, have somebody else hold you. Whatever you need to connect into that abundance. Okay, it can be quite difficult to hold on to that truth today. We've got the 7 of Swords here, futility, the truth, the big sword up the middle. Okay, and everybody else coming in with the little comments and everything, and the criticisms, and or even that little critical voice on your shoulder there, trying to stop you from changing. Because if you change, you know, if they have to change, or think they have to change, and things like that, you'll be showing them up, or, you know, getting ideas about your station, or, you know, whatever the criticism that they throw at you is. Okay, so we're going to come back to that in the underneath cards. Okay, but the message from Spirit is that we are moving into a new age. this came up yesterday, and I talked about sort of how paradigms shift in science and medicine and things like that, and in politics and everything. So if you want to know more, go back and have a look at, listen and watch of that. But we're moving, we're in the middle of this paradigm shift. We had between worlds as well yesterday, and sort of, so we are shifting. And it's a reminder that sort of we are moving forward. I know it doesn't always seem like that, but we may not know which way to go at the moment, and that may be causing anxiety and worry and stuff. And the message in the Two of Swords is to just stop. Stop. Do not pass go. Don't try and do anything. Try and calm your mind. Peace, this card's called. And again, it comes back to the deep replenishment. I'm going to keep coming back to that card today. Okay. And then we've got the clarifiers. Get clarity. Get justice. Get balance. Get karmic readjustment. The King of Swords here. Okay. Cardinal air. Libra. Balancing the scales of justice. Okay, you know, it's all those Libra themes and everything, all that clear vision and everything, the sword of truth. You know, be aware that what's happening now, the Eight of Cups, we're going through the dark night of the soul. Okay, and that with the next card, the Ten of Swords here. Often in the Ten of Swords, you've got a figure, a soldier or someone laying face down in the mud with 10 swords in their back. Okay, and they are very dead. But if you look in the card over the horizon, you see dawn is coming. What's happening now is we're going through the dark night of the soul, but be reassured that dawn is coming. Okay, and so we might feel exhausted, we might feel like, you know, you just can't take any more. We're just overwhelmed with everything. Which brings me back to deep replenishment, but also boundaries, making sure you've got your boundaries secure so that other people aren't, you know, in your energy. So the cards underneath are the subconscious. So first of all, we've got the Magician, the Magus. So a message to let you know that you have everything within you. Okay, the swords, the wands, the chalices, the pentacles, all those different energies, you have them within you, and you can create anything you want to. You are the magician. Okay, and sometimes we forget that, and we get the Eight of Swords and the Devil. We get mental interference. Okay, we get limited by our beliefs, our old stories, old mindsets, things that people have told us, often from childhood. You know, all again, it's that other people keeping you in your place, me keeping you small. You know, this is what you're overcoming. Okay, you are the magician. You can overcome all this and let it all go, and when you do, it's a brand new beginning. The Fool card. Okay, so this is, you know, it's a day of struggle. We're between worlds, and as I said, when it had the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords there, it's always darkest before dawn. Okay, and I think tomorrow that full moon in Capricorn is going to be a cracker opener. I'll start the cracking open because I know the new moon in Cancer on the 17th is going to be opposite the opposite Pluto in Capricorn, but also we're going to be making a cardinal grand cross with the nodes that will be which will actually be shifting into Aries and Libra on the same day as the new moon. So we're cracking something open. We're stepping into a new way of being. We're answering our call. But to answer our call, we need to be ready. We need to be replenished, filled up, secure boundaries. Because when we're answering our call, there's going to be plenty of people wanting to know, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? You know, so we need to be prepared and ready for it. Phew. So that's your reading for today. Have a nice relaxing Sunday. So I laugh at this stuff. I laugh at everything. I can't help myself. Because it's all, you know, so I have seen the cosmic joke, the dichotomy of a paradox that is the universe. So anyway, that's me rambling. So that's your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. I hope it gave you a bit of comfort. And you know, if it all feels like it's going tits up, rest, recuperate, boundaries up. Okay, so have a wonderful day. Please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell for notifications when I'm releasing readings. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Otherwise, have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.